Hello again, this is Paul Schrimpf. I'm here with Eric Sfiligoj for another edition of Retail Week. We're in the middle of the busy season in terms of going to some of the state association shows, and while we certainly can't attend them all, we do the best to catch what we can. And Eric was able to catch the Illinois event last week that ICPA hosted in Peoria.
Peoria, correct.
We like to call the coldest place on the planet. I'm sorry, but Peoria tends to be very cold, but I guess it was pretty pleasant for a change.
Actually, Peoria this year, Paul, was very comfortable in the 20s, and no one was complaining about the weather. The show actually was very good, the IFCA show convention there, attended by about 1,000 people. And the majority of folks on the floor that I talked to were very positive for 2015, saying that their business is as busy as it's been. There were a few exceptions, of course. The rolling stock folks seem like they're having a tough time this year, as expected. But other than that, there seemed to be more positive feelings than I heard back at the ARA show in early December. So,
one of the things you're talking about this week was well, the rolling stock was on the downside. The structural folks, the folks that are building the buildings, are actually looking extremely strong and continuing its trend that we've had for a number of years now.
Correct. Yeah, the folks that build facilities, help upgrade facilities, build new facilities, all say that their business is as busy as it has been, and that their wait lists basically should keep them busy for the next 12 to 18 months very easily. So obviously 2015 will not be a rough year from their perspective.
Sure, and it's highly competitive. We're seeing consolidation in the market, maybe with a little bit of a downturn, so that's something we'll be keeping an eye on, I guess, throughout 2015, is how that affects the distribution channel. The other thing is, I know you had a chance to catch up with Jean Payne, who's heads up IFCA, to give a little insight on a couple of topics. You want to introduce that conversation?
Sure. Jean Payne is the president of IFCA, and this year I talked to her a little bit about an issue we're covering very extensively in Crop Life this year: water quality, water issues. And she was kind enough to share with me the information on Illinois' program when it comes to water and crop nutrients.
Here in Illinois, our state has been one of the last to issue its Illinois Nutrient Loss Reduction Strategy. The nice thing about it is it's called the Nutrient Loss Reduction Strategy and not the Nutrient Reduction Strategy, and we were very involved with our state EPA to focus on reducing losses and not focusing on reducing fertilizer rates. But that strategy is out for public comment, and we've offered the services of a IFCA Agronomy Technical Committee to our state to really delve into the areas where assumptions were made about nitrogen and phosphorus losses and how we can feed that document with better agronomic information and work to improve the document over years, so as farmers manage their nitrogen and phosphorus better, we can incorporate those practices into our document and back it up with the research needed to prove that there are ways to reduce nutrient losses that are profitable for farmers and don't involve taking land out of production or changing our cropping systems.
Well, it's great that states are taking a proactive approach on water. Taking a proactive approach is always the best way. We feel the same way, and we've tried to do that with an event that we've created called the Big Data Workshop, which will be held in Columbus, Ohio on February 16th. It's a gathering of experts, farmers, consultants, really getting a number of people around the subject of big data, trying to find the value, trying to ferret out the privacy and security issues, really make growers comfortable with the discussion of big data, and with the networking help everyone kind of understand all the issues around it and help make better decisions. For more information, you can go to the website at www.precisionagevents.com. Well, that's all we have for this week, but thank you for joining us.
And I will be reporting next week on my trip to visit with the folks at Growmark. As you might know, Growmark has an entirely new team in place, and we'll be visiting with them to see what their plans are for 2015 and moving forward into the future. So watch for that next week. Thank you.